Okay, here we go. Here we go again. Good day. Focus, focus. Alrighty. Finishing up. Reluctantly. Yeah, looks like I'll probably do this. Probably finish up this story today. And then maybe do some of the extra stuff tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway, shit. Where are we going? Right. I'll get this door open. Please do. Door open. Phew, smooth as silk. Let's head inside and see what waits. Is it going to advance the plot? Interesting. Dramatic turn of events. God, love. My God. My God. Is that the Holy Grail? Oh no, that's the key thingy. The key to interdimensional fusion? Oh my God, we led it to right to him. That looks to be a schematic on the monitor. And they used to make another key, but isn't it missing the shard inside? One Rasmus has? Oh, okay. Ah, we have been laboring under a misconception. The key was originally a Malaya relic. Once the treasure came into its possession, preservation began working to harness the power to cross dimensions. Aside from the crystal, we can see that the vessel's components were constructed here, so what might that tell us? Crystal itself is the key. That would be a logical conclusion, yes. It's as my parents explained. The key remains shrouded in mystery. Preservation augmented with electrope, but never grasped technologies underlying principles. To this day, not a single person understands the mechanics of interdimensional fusion. Not who imbued the key with its power, not when they did so, nor why. Probably to cross dimensions. Now it makes sense. Calyx can track the key because its vessel was made by preservation. I believe there is much we may learn in this room. On our next visit, I will have to enlist Yashtola's assistance for a thorough investigation. I too am curious about a great many things, but pinning down Calyx's whereabouts is our priority. Thank you, B. Hopefully there's a security card here that grants access to the director's office. The research conducted in this lab appears to have been highly confidential in nature. Some of the personnel must have belonged to the organization's upper echelons, and that means higher security clearance. We should spread out and look for any cards that they left behind. Remember, anything less than level 3 is no good. No good. What's just useless? Okay, useless information. I don't want to talk to them. You find a security card in the... Oh, did you? Well, that's a stroke of luck. It's almost like you're the main character. Let's have Shale examine it to be sure. It's almost like you're the main character. Well, well, if it isn't exactly what we needed. Nice work, Rasmus. God, who could have thought? You, the main character, find the exact thing we needed. Oh, at level 3. That should get us to the director's office. So what was it you were hoping to find in there again, Sham? You were saying that a certain device was going to help us. Right. I haven't properly explained myself, have I? I'm looking for a data read. After we discovered this ostensibly abandoned complex, I performed a cursory investigation which detected a connection to an outside network. When I traced the data's routing, I confirmed traffic from a web of Everkeep's security cameras. Considering the way Calyx is always one step ahead of us, we must assume he quietly seized control of the city surveillance system and has been using it to monitor our activity. To monitor what you, as the key holder, are planning. Since Calyx is the ultimate recipient of those transmissions, the flow of data is like a river that we can follow back to. Which is why I needed the data read. If I can analyze the device and see where it's routing all the surveillance traffic. I see. Thank you, Kim Pinpoint. Yep, thank you. That said, he has done nothing to impede our progress, which makes me think I might be on entirely the wrong track. Oh, we're falling right into his hands. Maybe the reason he isn't stopping us is because he can't. Back in the old castle, Calyx said he was measuring Rasmus's strength. What can he possibly dream up that's stronger than him? Fair enough. Fair enough. Brooklyn, what? Oh, speaking of cameras, there was another thing I meant to mention. I found evidence that someone deliberately disabled the surveillance feed in this room. The most recent recording was also crudely deleted. I was able to restore the data, though, if you'd like to see it. Yeah, I'll start. Yeah, we should probably... Actually, we should have watched that sooner. You know, maybe... You know, find something soon.
Are you really planning to leave?
Yes. The idea of eternal life. It's begun to frighten me. I struggle to renounce our conventional wisdom. Death is the means by which life prunes its branches, leaving the trunk to grow strong and tall. We die so that our species may flourish. What would
Eloquently
become of
said.
mankind were we to halt that process? If unending
Society
stagnation is the fruit of our labor, then perhaps we
mankind
strive
plants
for the wrong
seeds for
thing.
a tree they will never sit under.
Your
Saw that
argument is a
on a
rejection
basketball.
of Master Calyx's vision.
I suppose it is. Perhaps such dread would not plague me, were I capable of sharing his perspective on the subject. But I cannot. He and I are too different, in too many ways. I lack his extraordinary genius. I had no illness threatening to cut my life short, no singularity of will to cut away all distractions and focus solely upon research. I have nothing but respect for his determination. The way he overcame his prognosis and seized the means to transcend death itself. But I'm not convinced that this obsession with living is the right path. That's why
I've decided to leave preservation and put all my effort towards building a legacy for the next generation to come. Surely you...
Okay. Traitor.
Protocol, you understand. There can be no exceptions.
She only wanted to leave, and he executed her. She knew too much. I checked the images against personal. Everything I could find of him pinpointed to deep infatuation with Master Cal. The cameras in this room have been out of operation ever since the incident. Given that the recording was erased, I can only assume he was trying to conceal his grisly deed from other research. No shit. I am not surprised, given how my parents described their defection from them. They spoke of rushing me through a portal even as preservation agents captured him. I dare not ask what became of them after that, but it turns out they were captured by the pursuers and probably executed. Have fun with that knowledge, Kyle. They did not regret their actions. Right, the Echo. Knowing you saw them as they were they? Okay. Oh, Cryle. Oh, Cryle, you know that's not true. Worry not, Sphene. Thanks to the haven of living memory, I was at least able to meet my parents and learn what they stood for. It is enough for me to carry on. Even now, we don't know how the conflict unfolded between your parents and preservation. But what we do know is that your mother and father cleverly expunged every last trace of their movement. They made sure no one could cross into the source or threaten their child's safety. Right, let's press on, shall we? The tale behind the key deserves a conclusion. Is it? Director's office. I'm here too! Thanks, Guluja. Level 3. There we go. Let's head inside. Erasmus, come with me. Hacking into the mainframe. Damn. This terminal isn't connected to any outside networks. Yeah. Yeah. I would assume. Probably assume as much, actually. That's pretty, you know, for security reasons, so it can't be the data relay I'm looking for. This office is also smaller than the map suggested. I'm positive we're in the right room. Where am I? What am I missing? Sorry, Rasmus. Beverage station. Oh, I need. Oh wow, I found the thing again. A nut monster. A closed locker is examine this. Search the locker. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ain't nothing. Yeah, whoa. Nope, no, no, no. a little much there. Shut down protocol. So like someone likes their boss a little too much. There's a passage here somewhere. Seat, secure room, lift access, requires passwords to be input simultaneously at terminals in the proto lab, data lab, and directed lab. Their boss are little. Thank you. A misplaced note, was it? With instructions accessing a secure room, no less. Seems we need to enter a password on 3 different terminals at the same time. There was no such room marked on the map, was there? No, a precautionary measure. Sure, no doubt. And passwords are involved. I expect the access lift itself is concealed too. Concealed by electrope, you mean? What do you mean? Could it be a wall? I thought it seemed odd when I walked. Remember what you never trust an electrope surface. You could pass right through an electrope. Right? Truly, it never happened properly at time. Ah, Rasmus is having a little fun. I think what he means, electrope can project a false appearance. Yeah, totally. Maybe. No. Yes. Shut up. Shut up. The door. I managed to deactivate the projection, but the lock is another story. Didn't that note lay out the protocol? Ask for a protocol? I said it did. I agree. 2 people should prepare the lab. It might be better if you stayed, Sveen. Your knowledge of Alexandrian's people could be needed here. Yes, you're right. If the password are hiding behind clues, that might be something I can help with. I can help too. I've lived my whole life in Alexandria after all. I will take Utero lab duty then. We can keep in touch via communicator to match our time. Rasmus, you shall have the honor of entering the office password. Once we determine that we need what we need to input, take your place in the terminal. I'll stand by to guide Mook Lamont and Crowell through the process. You know, there was this display tower, the one with gems. I thought since it was made of electrope, it might have some purpose, but I couldn't find any switches or buttons to make it do anything. Maybe you can figure it out? Because I'm not the main character. I gotta do everything myself. Open the locker. No? Examine the tablet. Trigger explosions and two million broke by the power of the shell ideas of the retained our flesh resistance. Okay. Right. Oh. Did I accidentally have him do the puzzle? Oh, whatever. Okay, it's Sapphire. Sapphire, Emerald, Ruby. The floor plan of this. Yes, I knew that, Joe. Let me see. It's an old belief where each time that if you ask Fiend, okay. It's mean. It's mean. Symbolism of that. Sapphire and Garnet as well. As you say, yes, they all have meanings. Alexandrite, as I said, protection. Sapphire represents honesty, and Garnet symbolizes devotion. Shit. I should have wrote that down. In the Proto Lab. Okay, where's the Proto Lab? Proto Lab is Sapphire. So, honesty. Sorry. Honesty, protection, devotion. Honesty, protection, devotion. That it? Yeah, we did it. Oh, I'm so glad that worked. That secure room is the only place we've yet to serve. If the data relay is anywhere, it has to be there. We'll venture in as soon as Wu Clement and Ryo join us. Dungeon time? Dungeon time. Alright, everyone, time to board the lift and see what awaits us. Okay, never mind. Not quite yet. Ugh.
This
You
terminal doesn't look special to me, but this is definitely what we're after?
We'll find out.
It is. But whether or not it will suffice for our purposes is another question.
The Endless are created using the memories of the deceased. But as memories are, in essence, collections of data, the resultant entities have no physical form. These data entities, as we might call them, have only two methods for interacting with the material world. One of these we saw in Living Memory, where the Endless are granted temporary bodies through the use of corporeal ether. They become much like solid ghosts that one can see and touch. The other method, which FFXIV employed, is the remote operation of a machine. But where do you suppose the Endless are to be found when not inhabiting a physical body?
Hard drive?
The Endless are memories, and if memories are data, then...
A world formed data.
Yes, we suspect they reside in a virtual domain, one contained entirely within an electrope-based machine. We've seen such a realm before, after all.
Oh, you mean like the Alexandria made from the Endless Fiend's memories? It all seems so real.
Well,
So
we
this
also
virtual domain, it would also be
was
housed within
in
the Meso terminal.
we're in like Omega for a while, so
How? I thought we shut down all the terminals in Living Memory.
You did. And FFXIV's program performed just as she intended. The Meso terminal itself was deactivated, as evidenced by the failure of the device which was keeping Spheen's body in stasis. Be that as it may, we face a master of electrope engineering. That he managed to partition and protect a sector harboring his own memories is well within the bounds of possibility.
fair enough.
Let us say that the Meso terminal does indeed contain a second domain, and that Calyx himself resides there. This city, on the other hand, exists here in the source. That being the case, I thought perhaps we could prevent his remote interference by closing the gate to the Golden City, and thus severing the connection between worlds.
Except I tried to close it once already when I visited Living Memory. The process required administrative authorization, a restriction I assumed at the time had been imposed by the Queen.
Wouldn't Gulu
But
John
why is
be
it
able to do
Calyx
that?
might be responsible.
Or that Sphene.
Just as I suspected. Even now, security transmissions from throughout the keep are being tapped by the core system and routed elsewhere. Almost every single one has you as its focus. He's keeping track of the key holder's movements.
So I can lead it to him.
Time's up. And what a waste of time it's been.
Yeah. Figures.
Hoping to find me by tracing security data? That will not be necessary.
Doesn't have a physical presence. He's probably in the data that we just discussed.
Considerable effort. I've taken your measure and prepared a force sufficient to subdue you.
Alright. You can try.
Come.
I need to
I
exercise.
invite you to the upper reaches of the meso terminal. Storage device which holds my memories is there.
Cool. Thanks.
Break the memory bank and victory is yours. I, in turn, will seek to wrest the key from you with any and every means at my disposal.
And if we refuse this invitation?
Why would we refuse?
I will
He'll
wait
just...
and continue to convert Alexandrians into
He
enemies.
would just be doing what he's been doing. Why would we refuse? He needs to, like,
Consider
stop.
the urgency of the situation and make the wiser choice.
Yeah, he's right, actually.
Answer me one question, Calyx.
What?
The Endless Fiend. When she was queen, you had her face an impossible task, then manipulated her into using the key when she was at her most desperate. If you can do all that, then why not whisk it away when her plans went to ruin? Why let it fall into our hands?
Ugh.
You pour salt in the wound. That disaster was a miscalculation on my part. As her end drew near, Sphene and her restructured memories have become one with the terminal's control systems. In that singular place, in that singular moment, she wielded an authority greater than mine. Thus she was able to shield you, the neighboring sovereign to whom she entrusted her nation's future, and the hero to whom she
Okay.
entrusted
At least
that
they
priceless key.
try to, you know, acknowledge that.
I am unsure to what
Potential
degree she
plot
perceived
hole.
my presence, but she knew that someone was watching. Does that satisfy your curiosity?
Sure. Gross. Gross claws, fingernails,
It
whatever.
does. And I'm satisfied that you will take nothing more from this nation. Not one more life, not one more future, not one single smile from another child's face. You hear me?
That's my job. All right. Oh, God. God. That face was the face
Sorry
of
for
every
losing my temper, but there's
Final
only
Fantasy
one way we can
14
deal
player
with
that
people
doesn't
like
like
Calyx.
Pokemon Lamont.
Whatever grand future he envisions, someone will be made to pay the
Oh,
price.
Jesus Christ, I'm so tired. It's shining
I
off
won't
now.
let that happen.
Let's take it on measure. He's wrong. I don't have your resolve. I'm not the real Queen's Fiend.
If I may, I realize it is not my place to say this.
Okay, then no. Don't say it.
Even so, I must thank you both. On behalf of my other self, allow me to say how grateful I am to have you as our champions.
I never thought of myself as your champion. I'm just kind of along for the ride. Meanwhile... Yeah, well, that was an adventure. It may not have been by the method Shay was hoping for, but at least now we know where to find Calyx and what we need to do next. Indeed, while I remain curious about Preservation's research into the key, that is an investigation for another day. Then let's head straight to the back room. We should get everyone on the same page before we make our move. Are we gonna have Geode as a dungeon boss, potentially? Like he's gonna have a physical form and it's gonna be all super powered for whatever reason, and it's gonna be all dramatic and we had to kill Geode, he had to die a second time. Something like that. Damn that bastard Calyx. He waited until I was this close before snatching away my moment of triumph. And that infuriating, condescending way he spoke to us. We'll see whose time is up, you smug little. Anyway, I know things didn't go to plan, but we learned a great deal about preservation. That knowledge could come in handy in the days to come. Though I may not be able to contribute much to a direct confrontation, I mean to see this through with you all, providing whatever support I can. Rasmus, we've briefed Aaronville on everything that has happened and sent word to the others. We've now but to consider what our actions will be. To battle. Calyx has offered you the opportunity to confront him directly. And though it feels much like striding face first into an ambush, we have little choice. If we are to destroy the memories he supposedly has stored in the upper reaches of the Meso Terminal, then that is where we must go. Well, I'm still upset. Yeah, I don't care. I can confirm that the relay we found was indeed transmitting surveillance data to a device somewhere in the living room. When you go fight Calyx, pray let me fight alongside you. Let me fight for the memory of Oda, Selena, and for the other Sphene I may have become. But most importantly, for my beloved kingdom and a joyful tomorrow. Of course, but no reckless I shall hold you to that, but I will also protect you in turn, because I don't need your fucking I'll be coming with you as well. You know my reasons. Alright. Not like I can say no. It hardly needs saying, but your fellow scions also have every intention of accompanying you into battle. So adamant were Alize and the others on this point that they have already left for living memory. I am more than ready to do the same. Alright. Probably do this on my own. I'll keep patrolling the streets for any signs of trouble, especially from anyone wearing gear, bastards. Should you? What are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do? I mean, you're gonna notify anyone? Notify the Warrior of Light? I'm gonna be over there. Should you need anything from me, I'll be on standby in the back. I really want to go with you too, but I know I can't. I know that sometimes you got to be patient and trusting your friends. Oh, Rasmus, Trial and I think that we should talk to Gosen before. Why? Under Calix's direction, preservation has helped shape Alexandria's society for centuries. Taking him down will have serious consequences, and we need to warn the officials in charge about what we... Justifications aside, we shall be acting against the wishes of all who desire to. Yeah, fuck him. Exactly. We don't know if Gossen will approve or oppose our chosen course. But either way, leaving without a word is the wrong thing to do. I mean, technically, Gulu Jai is the leader and king, whatever. So he should be out. He should be the one listening to him. Be safe, everyone. We'll see you when it's over. Let's hack and go. Ooh. Sorry, I have this song actually stuck in my head. Technically not a song, but it's from Homestar Runner. The song bag techno beat that he did. The system, it's down. The system, it's down. And I've just had it stuck in my head. I watched it before I started streaming. I've been watching videos about like Berlin nightclubs and how like they are so hard to get in and stuff like that. I don't know. Weird random shit I research.
I see. A difficult situation.
Yeah, but not really, actually.
In the absence of an official sovereign, I agree that it is not preservation's place to dictate the future of our nation. However, I also cannot simply take a side and declare my support for your efforts to defeat Calix.
Is that because of the new regulator you wear?
Oh shit.
I've yet to register it. I find myself caught between the fear of dying and the desire to carry out the duties of governance. My greatest concern is how we shall stem this ever-increasing terror of mortality when becoming endless is no longer an option. And that's to say nothing of the recent slaughter committed by our own soldiers.
Well, we're gonna
The
fix
fact
that.
such violence was perpetrated for the very purpose of creating endless will
paradoxically make it more difficult to endorse your chosen course. It may not seem logical, but for those who lost friends and family in the attacks, halting the creation process altogether would render the deaths of their loved ones utterly meaningless. Is it not cruel to rob them of what little solace they could claim, when we have only just learned what it is to mourn? Tell me, how are we meant to overcome such tragedies?
You've learned to let
We
go.
stopped begging others to teach us for a start.
Oh shit. It's the people! The people have come together! Okay.
For the longest time, we've been protected by Queen Sphene and the systems put in place by our forebears. The hardships and responsibilities of life were distant things, and we felt entitled to our comforts, even as we barely noticed those who risked everything to keep us sheltered. But no more. From now on, we need to learn on our own.
They
How to
figure
live
it
with the
out.
voice of death. How to endure the pain of loss.
Copes with loss differently
never learn
and
to love
learn
such
how
things,
to live instead of constantly
but we may learn to
fearing how
survive
to die, how they're gonna die.
The people beyond the barrier, even the Alexandrians of old, they've all had to live with these fears. There's no reason we can't do it too.
What are you all doing here?
What do you think?
Malachite called us in, and the Oblivion members briefed us on the current crisis. You don't stand idly by while your house burns down. We came together and thought about how we could help.
Okay, you've helped.
Long story short, we've decided to join the fight alongside Oblivion.
Won't be necessary.
I say fight, but we're well aware of how little use we'd be in actual combat.
Also, this is like 8 people. How many people are in Alexandria?
That might be qualified to do something about.
Do they speak with the majority
Talk
here?
to our neighbors and do our best to quell their fears. Convince them to make the most of this life and enjoy all it has to offer.
Wow, it's actually 8 people.
Perhaps
I
that
just
will help
guessed.
to ease your burden.
It certainly will. Even if a few are assuaged by your words, it will make things easier.
Yeah! I guess I did something. Yeah!
Those who have already registered will be difficult to sway, but there are still many who waver.
So
Those
we'll
are the ones
persuade them
concentrate on.
with force. The cleansing shall
You
begin.
truly care for the people of Alexandria.
Those with neo-regulators shall know
Start thinking of ways to prevent
our
more
righteous
deaths.
ways.
Were I to become endless at the expense of my countrymen's lives, I would regret it for the rest of my existence.
Immediately gets shot.
Forgive my weakness. When the people have lost their way, it falls to the government to support and guide them. Alexandria can rise above this sorrow and find its way forward once more. Is that not so, Your Majesty?
Indeed it is.
Your Majesty? What?
No.
What?
That wasn't. What I meant to say was.
What? You thought.
Down, Sphene.
What? You thought.
Amity, you used her name.
No one could recognize her under the hood. Oh my god, it's Queen. We all knew. You thought.
The perfect resemblance to our beloved Queen Sphene has not escaped our notice. Yet we also understand that you are not her.
You'll never beat her.
Having to live in secret, unable to share who you really are.
You live a lie.
When you come back, please tell us all about yourself. I imagine yours is a rather outlandish story, but we're eager to hear it all the same. You're one of us, an Alexandrian.
This is a lie.
We don't abandon our own.
I promise to return. And when I do, I look forward to speaking with you all.
No, I don't want her to return. I don't want it. Have Gulu Joy have an interesting coming of age and learn how to govern. Everyone was so warm and welcoming. Alexandrian are as ever a stalwart people. How glad I am to be home. Thank you, Gosan. That decision must have been difficult to make. If only I could claim the courage to do so came from within. The final push came from Alexandria's citizens. All 8 of them. No one else in this entire dome. 8 people. Only 8. The entire majority. And their bravery in taking the first step towards. Speaking of which, can I ask you to lock that Neo regulator away where no one can get to it? That should prevent the registrations from reaching the target number. I should be glad to do so, but I fear it'd be to no avail. According to our recent surveys, the number of Neo regulators in circulation exceeds the stated 5,000. Estimates the surplus units are to account for those like myself who have had change of heart or are otherwise hesitant to register. That does sound like something Calyx would do. Well, we'll have to face him either way, so no point in delaying the inevitable. On to living. I don't care.
Things seem much the same.
We get it now. I mean, these people look fine. They're just walking. Oh, they're spreading the good news.
So listen, you have nothing more to fear than any other normal day. Deep breaths. We'll get through this.
I mean, dangerous. Past yet.
the same if you were here. I suppose it falls to me now.
Ah, 'tis good to see our comrades hale and girded for battle. As for us, we've been ahead to inspect the lay of the land. There were no changes of note aside from the meso terminal itself. Why? What's happened to the meso terminal? The wall has receded to provide a convenient entrance into the structure's interior. There was no such ingress when last we were here, so we must assume that Calyx has since manipulated the terminal's electrope. All to facilitate his most gracious invitation to the upper levels. An invitation I am eager to accept. For the sake of all who love Alexandria, I will not yield nor leave them to despair. That goodbye. Eternal in. I believe everyone determined to be here is present and accounted for. Shall we make our way to the terminal? We wouldn't wish to keep our insistent host waiting. All we need is, Y'shtola, Stinian, Ariane J, maybe Thancred, and we're good. We're good. They get shit done. I don't know. I just have. They're like hardened warriors, maybe. I can also jog. Well, here we are again, facing another battle inside Alexandria's fate. It's it's just a Tuesday. Four centuries I slept here. Upon awakening, I found the world as I knew it had changed. I was so frightened at first. I couldn't recognize a single thing, and thought everything I loved had gone to dust. Yet beneath the unfamiliar surface, much remained the same. For that, I give thanks to Otis and Zelenia and their royal knights who lay their lives on the line to defend our way of life. I thank every Alexandrian who believed in our future and passed on our legacy. Not those filthy neo-regulator users. God, they betrayed Alexandria. I thank my other self who so loved this kingdom of ours. And I thank you all for kindling this hope in my heart, this courage to take up arms and fight once more. So let us make our stand together and fight for what we hold dear. The kind and gentle Sphene was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. Free from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria. I can devour our worlds. Together we stand, together we fight. Let's just go. Can we go? You know, let me get the show on the road. Got my gratitude, and surely Otis and Zelina will join us at Spirit. Let's head inside and finish this. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Oh, Ground wants to say something too. How is that? You died. This is the first. Oh, yep. Alphino, we gotta just have a line for everyone. Come, friends. We set forth to the midst of dreaming endless. Yeah. Before we begin, I am going to use the restroom really quick. I'll be right back. Okay. One moment. Neck is a bit stiff. Well, it's this one. With other players, yes, I am playing an MMO, you know, so yeah. What's the item level 705? Where am I? 124. Oh, okay. So I should probably have no problem getting into the trial. Oh, I can't land on this. Come on. Why not? Seriously, just why not? Hold on. Oh, just waving me with the giant fan. Guess I'm new here. This is my first time. Alright. Get over it.
Begin by wearing you down.
Eliminate on. Kill two mobs, fight boss. Kill two mobs, fight boss.
I've created new endless for you. Not all are warriors, but they will follow orders. Kill and survive and so forth. Here, I shall prepare the stage for battle.
Oh, thanks. I didn't ask. My rotation isn't that great. Granted, the Dragoon rotation is not that good. It's more just about timing. That's with some other jobs, but there are fewer
Memories of a physician.
resources, maybe.
One who saves lives should be reluctant to die.
Yeah, great. That is... Oops. Okay. Probably nothing. Oh. Huh. So the other one doesn't go up? Okay. Over here. Who's that? What? Oh. Already got him. Also, that's new. That happening bar that's right above him, that's new. I haven't seen it. So oops. Oh, okay, it's okay, it's okay. Just no memory, it seems like. Oh, wow, you did it.
No matter, it served its purpose.
What purpose was that? No. Sure, I'll get that. Might as well.
Next, we visit a prison of sinister repute. I need not compel them to fight.
Nope. Oh, excuse me. No, no. It's a mob boss. Cool.
They should deal appropriately
Having it
with
said.
criminals.
Bloody headsman. Pale headsman.
Your sentence is
Okay.
death.
Hmm.
How long can you defy it?
Guard on duty. Heads running the wall.
Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
No cell can hold me. Ow. Yeah. Shit. Fuck. Okay, I was looking at my rotation and I got distracted. Oh, okay. Oh no! Oh god! I'm out of practice. Shut up. Oops. Oh boy, I got it. Well, this is okay. It's just not very, you know. God damn it! Fucking it. MMOE, like, I guess.
Continue on.
Not very like a team effort sort of thing. Which I guess, you know, it seems really like Final Fantasy XIV is being more and more, trying to be more visual in a way. If you don't want to be a part of the crowd, you don't have to, sort of thing. I don't know why. Final Fantasy XIV's community has always been relatively low toxic compared to others. Not without its problems, obviously, but you know, a lot of people seem to keep to themselves, and most of them. At least in my case, like, I don't reach out to other people and just like, I'm here
Memories
playing with
from
other
the
people,
age
and
ripe
that's
with death.
okay.
The desperation will serve well. The enemy is at the gate. To arms, good soldiers, protect your kingdom.
Really makes you wonder. Maybe, like, this is just obvious conjecture. Like, maybe all the individual stuff is just being put into place for maybe the eventuality of, like, when the servers go dark. Not saying that's in the near future or even the far future, but yeah, it happens sometime. So, like, at least we have, like, a way to still play the game.
Rise to defend your nation
Unless they do
and your loved ones.
peer-to-peer servers or something. Or private servers.
And meet the foe before you.
Who knows? Just a thought, you know.
An amalgam of memories. Let us see how it fares.
It has so many different memories
It is the midst
than
of the storm, sir.
who is the ego that controls it. You know, it has to have some sort of identity that can be its foundation. Okay, I'm just gonna follow this guy. What the fuck is going on?
Countless lives are lost in the senseless conflict.
I mean, I guess it just creates its own ego based on the collective, maybe. Oh, it's science fiction crap. Let's see. Okay, what? Pew!
The bombs rain down without pause or mercy.
Okay, that's not like... What's his face? That was a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
The spark of life is dimmed with every blinding flash. Death is everywhere, pillaging the promise of the future.
Oh god, fuck, shit! Ow! Holy fuck! Heal me, please. Heal me. Okay, that's gonna go that way. Jesus Christ! Is this okay? Fuck! Alright, that was not okay. Alrighty. Heal me, please. Not enough. Oh, jeez. Okay. You're gonna have to heal me again. Dog! It's okay, I'm getting it. We're making it through. It's okay. I don't need it. I definitely do not need it. I should have a look at the new gear.
Sphene?
Sphene! Sphene!
The Endless he sent against us. They were from the time of the storm surge, before I was placed into stasis.
As far as we know, the only sector to escape the shutdown was the one containing Calix's memories. Assuming a chronological system, every other memory stored in that sector would belong to people who lived around the same period in history as he did.
Calix, how long have you pursued this madness?
Madness.
We seem to have exhausted his defenses for the moment. I say we take advantage of this lull to press on.
Well done. I commend your perseverance. The entirety of my memories are stored within this device. In the early stages of Endless Creation, we established several core tenets. One is a prohibition on memory duplication. Despite the inherent risks, I agree and abide by this. Memories are the essence of the self and should not be diluted. We each have our goals. You seek to destroy your target. I seek to reclaim the key. Shall we forego the posturing and begin?
Yes. That's a nice change of pace. But Sven's gonna have other back.
Do not doubt that we are here to fight, and I do not mean to lose. Yet,
What?
as one born of the same era, I must ask. Why do you pursue your evolution with such fervor? What do you hope to achieve with this eternal existence?
Your question is meaningless. I have ascertained a superior path to mankind's preservation, and that which must be done is that which I can do. What other reason do I require?
We need to focus
Surely
more
you have
on
seen it.
less on
Traditional survival
preservation
solutions
and
are
more
increasingly
on
complex
adaptability,
society, leading to a breakdown of
such
order.
as the nature of the universe.
This course promises no liberation from pointless conflicts or inane tragedies. Physical traits do not represent the limit of our potential. Why then should we relinquish that potential when our hearts cease to beat? I realized it was past time that we corrected our heading. Nothing more.
Even then, you were always so single-minded. I too have a vision for the future, and your plan is not a part of it. I won't let you harm another Alexandrian.
Then fight we must. Thankfully, the entity I now summon will make short work of you and your comrades.
Well, fun.
A summoning.
Which primal?
What now? What was that? A chill? No, something else. I feel so cold. So weak.
You want to sit this one out?
Across Alexandria, a certain emotion is taking hold.
Oh, are we fighting despair again?
Terror for the eternal darkness that will, without
I've already done this.
engulf the lives of every.
I destroyed the personification of despair.
Allow me to introduce it to you.
We've done this before. God.
I got it! I got one!
I had to.
4,999! That's how many people he said they were up to! I made it just in time. Now to register.
If I had a nickel for every time I fought the personification of darkness and despair, I had 2 nickels. Which isn't much. But it's weird that happened twice.
Congratulations to all who have acquired a Neo reached our total of 5,000 registered users. The day of deliverance you were promised will soon be upon us.
Oh, give it back!
Give it back!
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
You think that's what I want?
Oh.
Remember now. Remember your fear of dying. That terror will carry you across the threshold, make of you an endless. Your prayers will birth a miracle which commands death itself.
What in the... What's going on?
Securing the requisite ether is simple. I need only reroute lightning energy from living memory. Then I encourage the populace to define its form through hope and thought and prayer. Such an abstract method, however, is rife with unpredictable elements. What I wanted was an entity that could defeat you with utmost certainty. To that end, I set strict parameters for a concept of my own design. It was a laborious task, one that required almost more time than I had, but I managed it in the end. And now, everything is in readiness. I bid you, come forth.
Oh, perfectly square pattern.
What is that?
Boy, what's that? How many times do we have to fight the personification of darkness?
A primal summoning, and one defined by a concept, no less. How did he learn such techniques? Keep these close.
Yeah, we just had those on hand.
Brought into being through the prayers of the desperate and the hopeful. The talismans will protect your minds from being enthralled.
Cool looking.
Do you still mean to stand against me?
No, I just saw that and I'm like, you fuck this shit, I'm out. What's the fucking thing? The fuck,
You
dude?
win. The defeated ask no questions.
Alright. One more time. The restroom. And also, I'm going to pour myself a drink. Really quick. So, I shall return. I'm going. Be right back. We are at the end of Dawntrail. Well, have a drink. It's the dying breath, as opposed to shit. What was the one in itself? Dying gasp. Are you serious? All right, 7:25, and the fucking thing was 7:04. Dun, 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 dun. Right to hell then. So much crap. I don't know where to put all this stuff. I can't really. Could I put it? Have a room in the 3 company house. But store these in there. These are all outdoor stuff. That's the thing. Any other job over level 90? I haven't even bothered like leveling other jobs in this expansion. That's how little I've been playing. Or well, no. Almost no. But, yeah. Look at my achievements. Near completion. 100 bits. Don't care about that. Any of these. Saucer, my triple tread collection. Dean! Those are the only quests that I mildly care about. Looking suit. In a cosmic class war. That's only the cyber. And land? Vacuums. Mounts. Didn't find anyone to do that with. It was too hard to find like a group that was cohesive enough. I would have liked to do that. There was a time where I really liked doing harder content. Couldn't find the people to do it with. No one in my free company wanted to do it. They were all more like glamour sort of thing. They wanted you know, one of the people wanted to decorate the free-counting home and stuff like that. No one had, like, So, I kind of gave up on it. Yeah. Didn't work out. I can't believe, like, it's this. It's so ridiculous to, like, get some of these, you know, complete this amount of dungeons or raids. And I've been playing this for years. But I still haven't, like, trials, review, dungeons. I forget, like, how many high end dungeons do you need for like mentorship. I haven't gotten even gotten that much in all my years of playing. I guess I just never really, like, into the Dead. I was sworn there was an achievement for like 10,000 or something like that. Ridiculous. Oh, thank you. Thank God. But I don't know. It was just so. You need a certain amount of commendations. I've only received that many in my playtime. Damn it. I know, because I just didn't like focus on it as much. Interest in the cockiness. It's Tataru! He's fighting with us! Our victory is assured, gentlemen!
You are bound by the limits of flesh. It will betray you.
Our victory is assured!
Drag them to their graves.
Okay, that's pretty simple enough. Kind of like the pentacles of the other thing.
There.
When old trolls get spawned in the raid. Specific raid from 2 expansions ago. And it's really, oh, no. It's already feels like NC.
Do you not see? Death is upon you. Perhaps this.
Soul reaping. Okay.
Kill them.
Oh. Whoops. I am really not doing good.
Bothersome.
What?
Kill them.
Is this out?
Fear compounds fear, eroding your strength.
Grand cross. Okay. Gonna be a cross? Okay, never mind.
I will reduce you to ether. You will die for me now.
Accepting death is the greatest sin a life can commit.
Do not go gentle in that. Accept the
endless darkness engulfs you.
Alright. Oh, but this is where we fight back, right? Oh. It's like the music gets hopeful. Doom. Not the first. Probably won't be the last. I got transported into a endless void of nothing, into dark, complete darkness. I mean,
Still alive. But there are ways to change that.
many have tried.
There.
Wouldn't be the first.
Those who do not resist death deserve it.
What do you think I'm doing? Okay, so
I am prepared for you. Kill them.
I'm confused. Please guide me. Oh god. Whatever.
Fight if you must.
No!
You struggle in vain. Once the terror takes root, it will only continue to grow. Kill them.
Okay, I'm really not getting that whole time.
Fear compounds fear, eroding your strength.
Fear drives me as it does you. God damn it.
I will reduce you to ether. Those who do not resist death deserve it.
Oh, okay. Damn. I wasn't paying attention to that.
I am prepared for you.
It's alright. Someone was.
Kill them.
I hate this memory bullshit. Oh, come on. No! School. Oh, I'm dead. I received a player commendation. What? How? Inconceivable. How did you conquer despair? Therapy? Question mark?
Now, the memory bank.
Of course it would have been.
It's shielded.
Oh no!
I invited you to destroy it. I did not say I would let you.
Alright, so
Your strength
we're at an
cannot
impasse
negate
then.
ordinary means. But I anticipated as much.
Oh, you just summoned it again.
What did you do to it?
The ignorance is almost laughable. You do not understand that you yourselves are to blame. You brought death to my creation. What do you suppose happens when a being manifested by the fear of dying experiences that terror firsthand? It grows stronger.
Okay.
I feel it again. That same weakness.
It will rise again and again until the lightning which infuses this entire world has been drained to its last spark. You fight a losing battle.
God damn you.
Nothing.
Harnessed in this manner, does it not demonstrate just how powerful mankind's aversion to death truly is? You will not prevail against this foe. I, meanwhile, will continue my crusade against mortality. So long as our memories endure, we may live on. That is the promise I offer.
So long as our memories endure. This is wrong, Calyx. You twist the meaning of those words. They are not meant to teach the living that physical death is nothing to fear. They are meant to offer comfort to those we leave behind. I know that litany all too well. I heard it time and time again over the course of the war. Help me, Shale. I must speak to Alexandria. Make my voice heard.
She gonna make them not fear death, and that's gonna deplete its power. Okay. I mean, I guess that completes her character arc, or...
Nahe, don't you recognize me? Nahe!
What's happening? What's wrong with them?
They went on TikTok.
What will become of us?
Fellow Alexandrians,
They watched too much Skibidi Toilet.
What now? Another
Now
broadcast?
the brains are mush. There is no helping
I know
them.
that voice.
death can be frightening and terrible. I understand the desire to forget, to seek eternal life and be freed from fear. Yet, we live in this world in the here and now, the bearers of memories varied and rich. Our worries can weigh heavy, and there may be nights when the darkness feels like more than we can bear. But if we can endure those dark hours, the world will always brighten come the dawn. And in the chill of that new morning, will the memories of loved ones be there to warm us and carry us forward? So do not forget their passing. Let them be our courage. Fear not a life well lived. For one day, the memories we leave behind will be the warmth another needs when their morning finds them.
What is this reaction? An irregular factor in the equation.
It's called hope. Oh, I did something! Look at me! I'm doing something! I'm doing a thing!
No, you don't!
I don't. Okay.
Memories cannot be duplicated, but they can be transferred.
Leave the primal to us. Hurry and take care of that memory bank.
Well, just shield it. Are we're gonna break through. Like, I guess we could have earlier? Ugh. Oh, showing a lot of blood in this update. What am I doing?
I gave her my word. I promised I would protect her people.
Yeah.
We'll protect them.
Okay. God damn this bandwidth. Damn. Damn internet. I knew I should have gotten that fiber cable. Oh, they beat it again.
The others.
Where am I? What am I doing? Oh, fuck off. Yeah, it's my turn. Yeah, okay, there I am. Just throwing your spear now. Oh my god. Ah. Wow. What if they did a different animation for different jobs? Probably. Well, he's gonna have like some remnant that's gonna offer some final words and go disappear. Oh no. Oh wow. Alright.
Careful. You're badly hurt. You'd be lucky if you only broke a bone or two. It won't be long until your fever rises. We need to see you back to Tulayolo and into the care of a chirurgeon.
Insulin.
I kept my promise.
Thought she does a complete 180. What are you talking about? You ruined everything. Mm-hmm. He has yet to regain consciousness, but worry, Lamati will be fine. I've been in touch with Val Kwana, and he has made arrangements to convey her home, by which he means to come and fetch Lamati himself, apparently. Given the extent of her injuries and exertion, she'll likely spend many days abed. Oh, Wuklamai. You can't just help yourself, can you? Like a certain someone that said we couldn't have done it without. Oh, shit. And once she had the barrier down, you saw to it that Calyx's stored memories were destroyed along the memory bank. Which means preservation is no more. Don't jinx us. No longer will Calyx dictate the course of our people. No longer will our grief be locked away or forgotten. The freedom to feel joy and sadness, to feel all that we are meant to experience, is in the hands of Alexandrians. I can never thank you enough. Okay, then don't. When we are rested and ready, we shall have to conduct a thorough investigation into how Calyx came to know that summoning. 8.0. Aye, for where there are primals, the Asians are never far. And we must consider that those who offered up prayers during the summoning may very well have fallen under the entity's sway. I shall wait here with our patient until Val Kwana arrives. Feel free to go on ahead and attend to Alexandria's needs in the meantime. Yes, we should get going. I shall contact Shale en route and ask for an update on the situation in the city. Shall we make for the outskirts then? We can check on things there before heading into Everkeep. Okay. Home stretch. Smiths, everyone has been teaching me what it means to be enthralled by primal. The outskirts seem untouched by trouble, as far as I can tell, but what if something awful has happened? Keep breastfeeding. Aaronville and Shale have brought me up to speed. First off, just as we'd feared, those who adopted the neo-regulators appear to have been enthralled. So far, however, they have not shown any hostility towards others. I suspect this was due to the calming effect of your broadcast. Government administrators are presently working with the rest of the citizenry to bring the afflicted into the care of authorities, and I'm happy to report that this seems to be proceeding in a largely peaceful manner. 5,000, though. Which is all well and good, but the city officials are understandably requesting an explanation of events. Raha, Cryo, would you like to be able to handle with that? Certainly, we shall return to aid with the treatment effort forthwith. Meanwhile, might I suggest you look in on the people you fought so very hard to save? It may ease your mind to see the fruits of your efforts firsthand. Thank you again. How very fortunate we are to have you. Yes, yes you are. Yep, okay. Needs and waiting. Mayhap I will take you upon your suggestion. Only I am concerned that, given who I am, approaching those unaware of my return may only serve to confuse them further. Then why not speak with Mahwasa? Mahwasa? She works the fields at Yupeye's Halo, not far from here. As one of those who came to see you off before our clash with Calyx, she will surely be glad to know you are safe and sound. What an excellent idea! I think I shall do just that. Thank you, Cryo. Here we go. Roulette. Alright. Not the one I would have chosen, but look who it is. Good to see you again. Hail and health. I'm sorry we did not get word to you sooner. How is everyone? Well, nothing terrible befell us. As such, the neo-regular crowd did all start acting strange at the same time, though. Wine was one of them. I'm told the authorities are tending to him at the medical facility. You needn't worry. With the proper treatment, we'll soon have everyone back to their normal self. Their normal, scared selves. I sure am glad to hear that. I'd like to not lose any more friends if it can be helped. I also hear that Queen Sveen, who tried enticing us to become endless, turned out to be an imposter. What kind of heart this villain preys on people's insecurities like that? A heartless one. Oh, don't fucking pity him. Don't you fucking pity. Well, I mean, you can pity him, but don't empathize, I guess. This. I pity his flawed logic has brought him down so low. Yet, despite the danger to yourselves, you and yours made sure to put a stop to it. If I understand things correctly. Yes, yeah, we did. And we owe you a debt to gratitude. It's up to each of us now to make the most of what you've given us. We're alive because of you. And while we live and breathe, our future is ours to decide. Your broadcast was a message of a hope for me, for everyone. Now I really should be going. We still have to keep things running without Prio, Payne, and the others. And the outskirts need all the spare hands they can get. Is there anything I might do to help the enthralled? Quite a lot, in fact. I could very much use a mage of your ability. Actually, this would be a good opportunity to round up other arcane practitioners and teach everyone how to use the pork seeds. The knowledge will come in handy for treating Levin sickness as well. Wonderful. I shall petition Gosan to spread it. Our outskirts tours cancelled, it would seem. What do we need a tour for? By the way, Rasmus, Alphano told me that Kwana arrived to escort Lamati back to Tuliyola. Alphino himself will be returning to Alexandria momentarily, so between two of us, I think we can sort out the treatment arrangements. Given all that, I had in mind to ask you a different favor. Would you mind looking in on Gulu Jaw? According to Shale, he's been running around the kingdom determined to personally solve every problem. As she heard, he was pitching in over at the Drift Downs with Aramel. If you asked Taipu, I believe her name was, she would be able to point you in their general direction. Alright. I think Gulu Jaw can handle himself. How about that? You know, he is the king to be now. So, yeah. You there, Taipu. I know that voice. And I'm happy to hear. Oh, is she blind? We all pray fervently for your safe return, looking for Gulu Jaw. He was here, asking if we needed help with anything, or if we had noticed. Whoops, I accidentally skipped all that. Okay, I guess it probably wasn't important. So who cares? Find something? Okay, no mind.
Oh, welcome back.
It's been a trial, hasn't it?
Yes, it was literally called a trial.
He said that Lamachi is in no immediate danger and should make a full recovery.
Vow of resolve indeed. Resolved to be as reckless as ever. She might spare a thought for us helpless spectators from time to time.
You and Lamachi and all the others fought so bravely for Alexandria.
I did nothing.
And what did I do? I was useless, even with the king's authority. If I were strong, more people might still be alive. But I'm
Think
weak.
not of what it could have been, but what you can do in the future, or what you can do now. Oh, we can often. Those words will live for me, with me forever. Yeah. At least you acknowledge your own flaws.
You have your whole life ahead of you. We all start somewhere.
Actually, there's something I'd like you to see.
It's my manga collection. My hentai. I'm into some pretty freaky shit, actually. My dad left it all to me, actually.
My father and Odyssey's swords. I asked Lamachi to bring them here.
Ooh.
I've decided to train under a Landsguard soldier and become a swordsman.
Okay, cool. Sounds like a plan. I mean, it's not shocking.
Commitment.
No, that's okay. Why are we so surprised?
I
hate
not
this surprise feelings. Like, hey, good
I
job,
want to be
dude.
strong
You
enough
know,
to protect the
taking up
people I love.
responsibility at a young age. You know, that's commendable.
So I'll train as hard as I can, and then I'll come back here when I'm ready to take up these blades.
The one that killed so many innocents.
That's the path I've decided on.
Good for you, Galulja. I look forward to seeing your progress.
When I'm bigger and stronger, you'll spar with me, won't you?
You serious? Keep dreaming, kid. Keep dreaming, kid. That's a lofty goal. Why don't you start small? Thank you both for listening. I'll take it one step at a time and stick with what I know for now. Like cooking the meals that Otis taught me and keeping everyone's bellies full. How does that sound? Sounds like a fine idea. Everyone's been working hard, so I'm sure a good meal would be much appreciated. Well, I think we've passed a milestone here. What about the back row? If you haven't, okay, go back there. Okay. Back room. Erasmus, so I think the stars are safe. I heard the reports, of course, but there's no substance there. Welcome back. Yep. Thomas, tomorrow. Now that everyone is back, I say we pause a moment to savor what we've accomplished. We've been through much in these past days. That's an understatement. We've seen the end of a years-long struggle for Oblivion and for myself. Shua and Geode would be happy. Oddly enough, fulfilling our purpose has somehow left me with even more work to do. The government has tasked me with conducting a more complete survey of containment complex. Good. You still have a job. The preservation facility. That lab where they study the keys. Certainly demands further investigation. But not until 8.0. I can understand how those experiments may have led to the discovery of reflection, yet they fail to explain Calix's knowledge of primal summoning. I fear that he and his hunger for interdimensional travel were only one facet of a greater puzzle. There's still someone or something out there that may pose a threat to us. Ooh, the boogeyman. We still gotta have an antagonist. I don't know. In any case, I think it prudent we secure ourselves a spot in Shell's next expedition, the 10th level. Right, I have a meeting with city officials to attend. It would be cruel to leave Raha to answer their barrage of questions alone. I should return to my work as well. My first job will be to analyze the data we pulled from Containment Complex 1029 and locate other facilities of interest. I can only hope the information we uncover will serve Alexandria and the future we want to build. Whatever we end up finding, however, it's like to take some weeks to put the city back to rights. All these ambition plans aside, I think you've earned a rest, don't you? Our break room is yours to bunk in for as long as you like. Say the word, and I'll help you settle in. In more ways than one. No, thank you. Great, Kyle Flavia Pillow. Entries to proceeding. Hold on. Let me say hi to someone. Howdy. Several weeks later. Oh, Graha.
What an absurdly long report. Even working together, it took us an age to finish.
Well, to be fair, it was a rather absurd series of events. The mystery behind Grandfather's letter took us further than we could have ever imagined.
Truly. It feels like a lifetime ago that it all began.
Right then, one last bit of proofreading.
Whoa.
Where was I? Ah, yes. The chaos which had gripped the kingdom of Alexandria was slowly but surely giving way to order once more. The thorough investigation conducted by Oblivion was one of the primary factors contributing to this recovery. Its members uncovered multiple preservation research facilities, allowing for a comprehensive study of regulator design and function. Thus have we come to understand that memories pertaining to the deceased were not erased from the minds of the living, but in truth, merely locked away. Permanent gaps in one's memory were to be avoided, as inconsistencies would arise during endless conversion and cause instability.
So we're finding, ways to still make use of these things.
When the time came, restoring these buried memories would be a simple matter of transmitting a signal from the Meso Terminal. Acting on this discovery, the Alexandrian government announced plans for a memory restoration initiative, open to willing participants. This reignited the discussion surrounding mortality, as people continued to debate how best to face the inevitability of death. No matter the answer.
No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with
it is
preserving
certain to herald a major
memories
shift
or
in the
like
nation's
having
philosophy.
records of past, experiences that could help us grow in the future. There's no problem as long as it's not like too costly and demands the ether of other stars. There's really not much problem with that. It's always the cost that's the problem.
I'm glad it serves.
Or,
Shall we make our way over then?
I guess, most of the time.
Ahead of the memory restoration, officials requested the assistance of those familiar with the processes involved. So it was that our party and Sveen, who had eagerly volunteered, accepted the task of escorting the city's representative to living memory.
These people, 8 people, they represent the whole of Alexandria. Okay, there's more of them.
Just wanted to say that we haven't made this decision lightly. No matter how frightening or painful they may be, we need to face our memories. Not only to honor those who are gone, but to make whole those who are still here. So no second thoughts. We'll be waiting.
If anything tries to harm you, you knock it flat.
You knock it flat.
Our Sveen from another time.
You knock it flat. I'm not doing it. I'm fucking running the out of the way. Are you kidding?
So sweet of you, but you needn't worry. I'm in very good company. Thank you all for your well wishes.
No.
Despite the disruption caused by the dome's arrival, the people in the surrounding region have since reclaimed their normal lives.
Were they? Wait, I felt like almost all of that was very, kind of restricted in Alexandria, kind of. Unless I'm mistaken. Wow, all these people I vaguely remember.
The Taral which Galul Jar Jar united is nothing if not resilient.
This weird Western sidetrack in Dawntrail story.
The winds of change are fickle. A sudden gust often the bearer of challenging trials. But so too do they spur us onward, keeping our feet ever moving along life's path.
Yeah. I don't remember you. Oh, sheriff something. Sheriff in town. I don't remember you at all. Am I supposed to? Fuck off.
You'll soon be on your way to Yaktel, then.
Yes, we've just come from making arrangements with the dirigible master. Preparations for the flight is still underway, so I'm doing a little sightseeing. My gratitude to the Landsguard for providing us with the permits we need to visit the Skydeep Cenote.
Of course. We'd hardly refuse a direct request from the vow of reason. Our vigilant comrades at the gate will see you safely through.
Are we missing someone?
Lamont isn't here, of course.
Don't say her name. Don't say her name. You'll summon her.
She's presently confined to bed and permitted no visitors. Weakened as she is, we cannot be too careful.
God.
I can scarcely sleep at night for the worry.
God.
Oh my. Please forgive me.
You've invited her in.
So serious.
She's like one of those 72 demons, like, say her name and you invite them in. Alright, fuck off then. I don't have any words, I don't have any dialogue, so I'm just gonna silently stand here. Ooh.
Greetings! What a rare pleasure this is! Is something wrong? Your friend looks like she had some bad news.
She wanted to visit the vow of resolve. And there's little reason she couldn't have.
Is there something you wish to say?
I see. I'm glad there's nothing terrible afoot.
He's just sulking.
And yet, where there's a need...
There's coin to be made.
Sorry, I just remembered a pressing errand. Let's talk again soon.
Fucking bastards.
The Alexandrians, I understand, have teaching similar to that of the Yokui. Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. My father's last words. I've long considered their meaning. The living can find strength in the memories of those we've lost. They can help us rise to meet our trials in the present. That was certainly true of myself. So I have faith that the people of Alexandria too will be stronger for their grief.
Sorry, I'm yawning too much.
If we did not remember our lost
The
cities,
alcohol is kind of hitting
we
me.
would not be where we are now.
Oops.
Or be who we've become. We all have memories like that, I bet.
Well, we made it. The journey was so smooth as to be almost disappointing.
I can only agree, especially after our first visit felt so fraught with danger.
It's the curse of experience, my friends. Before we know it, the extraordinary becomes every day.
It's a Tuesday.
Life is an accumulation of such things, both the happy times and the sad.
Oh.
Right. Let's go over Shale's instructions on performing the memory restoration. The first step is to reactivate all the terminals at the same time. This will supply the ether necessary to operate the equipment, without creating any new Endless, of course. Once things are up and running, we use the Meso terminal to transmit the signal and unlock the sealed memories. There are 5 terminals in total. Might you lend us a hand with one, Sphene? Yes, I can do that.
Not to butt in, but would you mind letting me?
See? It took some time, but she eventually came back. You say her name and she comes a knocking.
I'm fine. My worry ward of a brother exaggerates. Mabru came by to fill me in on your plans. After that, I couldn't stand being cooped up a moment longer, so she helped me sneak out of the palace.
I'm so glad to see you're well.
Sorry Kona made you think I was at death's door. I was keeping up with reports and know what's been happening in Alexandria. I made the decision to erase the Endless, and bore witness to their final moments. And though it's only a tiny fragment, their hopes live on in me. I feel responsible for making sure that they're remembered, that their legacy is passed on. So please, let me help with sending the signal.
You've made a convincing case, but do take it slowly. The way is not without its perils.
I'll be careful. Thanks.
Very well then. I leave these tasks in your capable hands.
Alright. Did it end? I'm going to clean my glasses.
All right, everyone. Begin.
Initiate self-destruct. Power the Death Star. Set coordinates for all around. Just because, like, everyone complained how dull this area started looking after you do the main quest line. Wow, this area stinks now.
Was the sight we saw no more than a trick of the light? Or was it a gift? The terminal's parting miracle? But those days are gone. We chose to move forward. We hold fast to our memories of sorrow and of grief. That we might live full in the present ere the time of departure comes.
Let's go home. To our beloved Alexandria.
Oh. I remember. Oh my god. Oh, these horrible memories. Oh god. The pain. The pain.
Mother, you protected me. I remember now.
In soft golden light, the memories of the lost returned. There to be clutched tight by loved ones never again to be surrendered.
I am humbled by all you have done in service to our nation. On behalf of its people, I offer our most heartfelt gratitude.
We were only too happy to help. There are still problems left to solve, of course, but you've taken an important step forward.
We have. It's as if we were frozen in time, but now the ice has begun to thaw. Alexandria will thrive again. Mark my words.
What will you do now, Sven?
Ah, yes. Well, that will depend on Gossen. With your permission, I wish to continue living in Alexandria. Those dear to me laid down their lives for this nation in bygone days, and I fought alongside new comrades to defend it. I would continue serving it if you'd let me. So please, accept me as one of your citizens.
But you've done enough.
That will not do.
You will be our queen! Oh, yes. Oh.
I see. I suppose my presence would cause too much confusion.
Now hold on a moment. You have to reconsider. I'll vouch for her myself.
Oh dear, do forgive me. I've caused a
Oh
misunderstanding.
my god, yes.
What I meant to say is, it will not do for you to be an ordinary citizen. The people have been most insistent that you take your rightful place as queen.
As queen?
When despair held us in its thrall, it was your voice, your words, which led us to salvation. We would not
Really
ask
wish
you
I
to
was
perform
kind
the
of
same
Google
duties
job
as our
to take
previous
up that
ruler.
mantle.
The structure
Really?
of both
I
government
just...
and nation is to be re-examined and revised such that the burden doesn't fall upon you alone.
Kind of. I don't know. It's just like, it's a coming-of-age story for him. Like, it's just being thrust upon, you know, this responsibility of governance. And
the Alexandrian monarchs of
you
old
know,
cared
him
for us and fought for
taking
us.
up that mantle. It's very it's
stand
an
proud
interesting story. Could be said. They have to do this.
But
No, it's been like,
Oh, what of Galuja? You have him, don't you?
no, it's okay.
Alexandria has 2 thrones to fill now. What one ruler might struggle with, the 2 of you can accomplish together. Guluja's still young though, so don't expect too much of him just yet.
I mean, it's not unheard of that Rome had, you know, joint emperors. One of them was Marcus Aurelius and his brother Varus. So I don't think his name was, his family name was Varus, but it's but you know, his brother, and you know, they jointly ruled pretty well, but it's just, it's not, it's kind of rare, really, to have that kind of joint sense of rule.
Yes.
I don't even know why I said I just clicked
Yes,
on it.
you're right.
Still, one of the feel like I want to read was The Fall of Rome, which I still have back there.
For centuries, my other self bore this tiara, and with it the hopes and dreams of Alexandrians. I will not let them go unanswered. I will heed the wishes of the people. With peace and prosperity for Alexandria as my foremost purpose, I accept the role of Queen of Reason.
I would say Uluja is more of the King of Reason, and you should be the Queen of Reason.
Side by side.
So, I don't, all right, fine.
That way, neither of us gets lost.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Just one more. Where is everyone? Okay. Right. Oh, everyone's just. Oh my God, loading. There's a untrained nearby, so. Thank you for your encouragement, Rasmus. Brookville Mines, right? Ba 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 ba. And Tulio will be there to support you. Ba 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 ba. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's keep on, keep it on. Okay. Get this over with. Come on. It's good to be home. Thanks for coming along. I just got here too. The Lance Guard said my train would begin right away, so I'll be staying in Tuliolo for a while. I'll be waking up at 3 a.m. We believe in you, Guluja. Whenever you need advice, your aunt is always happy to give it. Oh dear, our vow of reason is out of sorts. Can you blame me, Clementi? You were supposed to be convulsing in bed. So you would study the way of the blade, Guluja. Is that not allowed? Why would you commit yourself to such savagery? You are above that. I will permit your training on one condition. You only practice swordplay in the presence of a grown-up. Yes, Kwana, I promise. It won't be long before you're good enough to train without a minder. You take too much after your sire and grandsire for that. Wait, so if you're back here, does that mean everyone already got their memories back? Not everyone. So was that. My days of meddling in Alexandria affairs are over. It all turned out for the best. The former queen really did love her people, and it's wonderful that her love lives on in Sphene. Truly is. What with that love as the foundation of her rule, the new queen will be a font of hope for Alexandria. This dude looks lost. This guy right here. He has the same weapon as we promote. There's no better way for life and agency to forever endure. You'll be heading back there, won't you, to Alexandria? I won't pretend that I fully understand the workings of the key or the reflection. I know I could have stopped Calic. Couldn't have stopped Calic. Thank you. No. No, Wiklama, I do not hope to see you. You, Annabelle, you're alright. Yeah, sometime. Once I've made the necessary preparation, I will embark on an extended journey. Well, I expect my days will be filled with administrative duties, much as they already are. I am hoping to compile a comprehensive history of Tuliyola. However, the tale of our beautiful and resilient nation should be preserved for the future, with such a successive generation adding their own chapter to the saga. I think I've learned to be happy with who I am, Rasmus, even when I make mistakes and cry and look silly. And it's all because of the amazing things I've seen with you. They remind me they're always tomorrow. Becoming the King of Resolve is not something I need to think about until I'm older, but my father's authority did pass to me, so until... Bye, 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 bye. Why did I go here? I was supposed to go over there. I guess maybe I saw this. Boom, boom. Rasmus, you're here. We were just discussing what is to be done with the coronation ceremony. Our heretofore isolated king must join its peers on the world stage. The fact that Alexandria is or was a nation of the ninth will be the cause of some consternation. It may smooth introductions where the science will provide an explanation to. As assured, Speen and Ethan's leader are well accustomed to hearing Alpha Noah's report on fantastical events. Once again, I am in your debt. Sorry, I'm skimmed through. Just tying up loose ends. Yep. I embrace grief for what it is. That is brave thing. You're busy, Your Majesty. Yep. You have more work to do. Task. Okay. Oh. Meanwhile. I am not dead yet. Oh, yep. You. Oh, we have our new antagonist coming in. Your memory. How do you? Oh. How are you sweating? Simulated sweat? The fear of death?
This is absurd. I have neither heart nor lungs. I was overconfident. Prudent course would have been to wait until I'd calculated an insurmountable advantage.
I don't know if you can hear that. Hopefully
Rash
not.
Decision.
It's kind of embarrassing.
But no matter. Learn from this setback, and next time
there will be.
Next time? How much time and effort did I pour into this master plan? I had it. I had it. At long last, I was to open a new path. Those imbeciles and their damnable heroics.
Yes, those pesky Avengers.
Detected the stench of failure already, have you? Such a keen sense of smell. Yes, I will give my report, as is protocol. Be sure our winter peers are apprised of the details.
If none shall know eternity, what waits for those who hold the key? Alright, I'm gonna end it here for now. I'll be back tomorrow. Probably playing this, seeing whether things are updated and just fucking around, probably. So, hopefully, for those that were watching, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you come again next time. Always, fare thee well. School. Farewell.